So is it to be another defeat for Manchester City? They come into this off the back of two disappointing losses. The 2-1 defeat at home to Tottenham Hotspur, as well as the elimination from the Champions League at the hands of Real Madrid. Touched off by White. Early sweeping pass from Coombs. Here's Demi Stokes. Greenwood. Not much time on the ball there for Hemp. Alex Greenwood. Was a useful pass to pick out Hemp. Hemp's got it on to Stokes, who's gone over. Kennedy. Forwards by Greenwood. White's touch off has broken for Lasada. That's a disappointing pass from her, easily collected by Catley. Nice idea as well as she aimed to release Miedemar. Greenwood under pressure. Kind of taken a bit of a nudge there. Lasada, good turn from her. Hemp. On the charge as ever. Dangerous looking ball in as well, and I think it was tipped behind by Zinsberger. Well, this is what she is all about. So far, Noelle Maritz has done a fairly good job of preventing her really penetrating that Arsenal backline, but she got away there and got the ball in. Delivered by Lasada. Free header! Zinsberger down smartly. City looking for a way back into the game. Coombs sends it wide. This is a good start to the second half from City. Although, breaks down for now. Becky. Lasada. Works it back for Stanway, who's created the room for the cross from Lasada. Well, shoveled away to safety by Zinsberger there, that header. Greenwood with a decent size of goal. Corner half away. Here's Stokes. Risking a lot of Stanway there, and she's lost out. Did she foul Katie McCabe as well? The referee not minded to give anything. Cleared by Zinsberger. It's been the busier of the two keepers early in the second half. Coombs. Bit of a sloppy pass from her. Beth Mead. Beth Mead with 2 assists last time out against Reading, which took her total assists in the Women's Super League to 32. There she is again. She grabbed another assist with the pass for Miedemar's opening goal today, so she is now just 2 behind the all-time record holder, Karen Carney, who has 35 in the WSL. Oh, that's short. Dearie me, almost gift wrap for Kim Little to get another. But they've already conceded 1 goal after a poorly hit back pass. Almost a horrible sense of déjà vu for City there, as Taib slid out to rescue the situation. Hand of acknowledgement from the other member of the backline to commit a short pass there. Could have undone the good work at the start of this second half, where City have looked sharp coming forwards. Big switch from Stanway. Here's Hemp. Fancies her chances. She's in the mood now, is Lauren Hemp. Definitely seen as one of the best wide players in the division. She's actually scored in her last 3 games against Arsenal, and her ability to both take on the full-back and attack the area for crosses from down that flank makes her arguably City's most dangerous player. And Noel Meritz will be keeping a watchful eye on her, with Catley overlapping on the left-hand side. Noel tends to play a slightly more conservative role on the right side. It's a stiff test for her, but the Swiss right-back has generally been doing a decent job. McCabe. Players arriving at speed. Oh. Frida Manum couldn't gobble up the opportunity there. It was a very presentable chance, this, for Arsenal to surely kill off the game. Not sure what she was trying to do there, but she got it all wrong, and City have got this all wrong because they've been caught in possession in a dangerous area again, and the lash goalwards from Little is wide. How many times are Manchester City going to get caught short by playing this kind of football? It's another poor mistake that they get away with. Losada. Oh, risky again, almost intercepted by Miedemar. There's no foul there. Here is Viviana Miedemar, who loses out herself. Losada. It's a good pass to try and set Hemp through, but sliding to gather is Zinsberger. Marnham. Here goes Catley. Good tracking back to close down the space, though, from Becky.
Substitution for Manchester
First change
City,
of the game then.
the number 7, Laura Coombs.
Looks like it's tactical rather than another injury to add on
Number 12,
to the list. As Coombs goes off, and she's replaced by the Swedish international Filippa Angeldal, who joined Manchester City earlier on this month. spent the entirety of her career so far playing in her native Sweden. PT's pass forwards is cut out. Losada, who's growing in influence as the game goes on and has ridden the challenge well there. Dahl quickly into the thick of things. But Arsenal have it, and that's an intelligent ball. Miedemar, will she get there? She played the first time ball across. Beth Mead is chasing. Mead waited for the offer to be made by Maritz. Miedemar here, peeling away, and one side of Stanway. Jonas Eideval said that they need to manage expectations in the right way. When he was speaking about the new signing, Tobin Heath said that she's been able to do just the one training session. Always felt that Manchester City's defence looked a little bit vulnerable coming into this game. There was a boost that Greenwood is back for them today, but still a bit fragile. Losada again battling well. Might break. And the effort was charged down. City have got it back though. Here's Vicky Losada. Substitute, Angeldal is going to have a hit. Needed dealing with from Zinsberger. Oh, she's certainly made her presence felt since coming on. Won a couple of challenges in the middle of the park and then chancing her arm here. Looking for her first goal for her new club. She did score for Sweden in the recent international break. Here she is again. Oh, and it might drop here. Opportunity not for Kennedy. Well, Alana Kennedy will be more desperate than most to try and find the net after that shocker of a back pass that led to Arsenal's opener. She had a swing at this one. There's no flag here. And here's McCabe, might still break for her. McCabe! Game over now, surely. Katie McCabe makes it 3-0 Arsenal. Well, a long breaking pass, there was no flag there. First glance, I'd say that Alana Kennedy was playing McCabe on, and the Irish international at the second bite of the cherry made no mistake, absolutely rifled in. Her first goal since scoring against Everton in May, and one that has surely made the point safe for Arsenal this evening. Second time today that Arsenal fans have been able to sing 3-0 to the Arsenal. It's a bit of a tough one to take for Manchester City because they've arguably had the better of the second half. So we saw a big win for Chelsea earlier on today when they smashed Manchester United 6-1. Not quite the same level that Arsenal are operating at the moment, but still an eye-catching result if they are to thump Manchester City, as they're on course to do at the moment. Hemp. It's been a tough night for White so far, trying to make something of it there, and that was a glorious chance. Well, Janine Becky, I think, knows that this needed to go in. Free header, and she doesn't get it on target. It's a real waste. Zinsberger just about gets it upfield. Hasn't felt like a 3-0 game. Manchester City with chances and just undone by poor defending, really. City's winning run against Arsenal is coming to an end, bar something absolutely extraordinary. Came into this having won their last 3 WSL games against them. Was Arsenal's joint longest losing streak against City as well. Here's Steph Catley. No sign of Arsenal letting up here. Miedema. Extravagant pass, but it's worked out. Beth Mead. Worked wide by Little. Flag's gone up.
Substitution for Arsenal, replacing
that shows
15, Katie McCabe.
Quality that Arsenal possess, that they're able to take off Katie McCabe shortly after she scored this belter and replace her with someone of the quality of Nikita Paris.
Is number 14, Nikita Paris.
Nikita Paris comes into the weekend with 49 WSL goals, looking to become a member of a rare club of players who have scored half a century or more. Fran Kirby added her name to that list in the 6-1 success at Manchester United, which saw her join Miedema and Ellen White, 2 players on the pitch here this evening. And Paris hoping to make it a quartet rather than a trio. Little's ball in. Oh, not sure that's what Taib intended, but it did the job. Well, it it was Paris that was in there, and she nearly did get her 50th WSL goal. So it will be 20 wins from their last 24 home league games for Arsenal, just 2 defeats in that period. Oof, now then, that was a tasty challenge, but the referee felt it was fair. Here's Hemp, that's not fair, that's going to be a free kick. Might well be a card too. Taking one for the team, I think, is the definition of that particular challenge. Hemp has certainly making her presence felt a bit more since the break. No real complaint here from Noelle Maritz, the Swiss defender. It was always going to be a real battle for her against Lauren Hemp, and it's only really in the second half that she started to struggle to contain her. We'll now have to watch her step even more with that caution. Hemp's been directly involved in 22 goals in her last 21 WSL starts, 11 goals and 11 assists. And it's a run that actually includes 2 goals in 3 starts against Arsenal. She's been the player most likely for Manchester City this evening as well. But it's not happened yet, and it needs to happen soon if City are to have any chance of getting anything. Good gather under pressure from Zinsberger. Into a promising area, Kennedy in there, but out came Zinsberger to gather. Worked wide by Weir. Midway through the second half, Arsenal storming to the top of the table. Becky asked to chase that one, Catley's across. And this time it was Arsenal that were nearly caught in possession in a dangerous area. Hemp. No way past Maritz there.
Substitution for Manchester City, replacing number 11, Janine Becky.
So,
is number 16,
flurry
Jess Park.
Of changes. So, Jess Park is on for Janine Becky, and is Hemp going off?
15,
she is.
Lauren Hemp is number 21, Khadija Bunny.
Well, you can only assume that that's injury related as the Jamaican striker comes on. Khadija Shaw. Flag up, so that'll be a free kick. Well, Hemp obviously needing some running repairs, so it definitely was injury rather than tactical that saw the flying winger withdrawn. She was proving a real thorn in the side for Arsenal, and especially the fullback Maritz. Here is Shaw. White. Lasada, lovely pass that. Here's Stokes. Going the long way round. Good strength from her as well. Now Arsenal quickly into the transition. Miedemar on the chase. She's got Mead waiting in the centre. Miedemar went for glory, as she is entitled to do, given her ridiculous record. But I think she might get a little pat from Beth Mead to say, just have a look where I was. Not one of her better finishes. City again playing out from the back. White's flick on. Good prod backwards by Valti. Next up for Arsenal is the small matter of a North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur, quarter-finals of the FA Cup held over from last season. They then travel to Aston Villa on Saturday. That's a nice flick, and White is in! Oh, off the bar. Arguably her first serious sight of goal. This was some pass to play her through, although I think the flag went up for offside. Lasada here, that is delightful. White just a fraction too high, although would have been chalked off anyway. Here goes Mead now for Arsenal. Mead, corner. Still full of running, this Arsenal side. Corner causing problems. Oh, how did that stay out? Little. Couldn't get the cross in, but City have made a mess of clearing. Nice from Mead. Good pass too. Happily kept at bay as Stanway stood her ground. Quarter of an hour remaining then at Meadow Park. And Arsenal's fine form set to continue. Williamson. Another exceptional pass from her. Mead's done well and then tried to tee up Miedemar. Won well by Williamson again. Sada pulling the strings once more, too much on it for Shaw to do anything with. Big spray from Williamson. Stokes is there, Paris has got hold of it. Manchester City's next game is also in the FA Cup. They're at home to Leicester City before a home game at the weekend against West Ham in the WSL. Now is Mead in here. Mead lays it off. Is that a penalty? It is. A chance for Arsenal to add further gloss to the scoreline. Alex Greenwood with the infringement. Well, Mead getting away, laying it off for the arriving at pace Kim Little, who was just tripped. She says there wasn't much she could do about it.
Substitution for Manchester City, replacing number 17, Vicky Lasada.
Making a change before the penalty's taken, which is an interesting move.
Is number 8, Jill Scott.
So Jill Scott for Vicky Lasada. And again, Lasada was just starting to make things happen.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well,
number 11,
Viviana Miedema has done the business once again. Off she goes.
Is number 19, Caitlin Ford.
And a big hand for the Australian international Caitlin Ford. Now the small matter of a penalty, which Little takes and scores. Absolutely arrowed in from Kim Little. And Arsenal have been razor sharp against Manchester City this evening. Not even a hint of a smile from Jonas Eidevall, but he must be delighted.
The Arsenal goal scorer, captain number 10, Kim Little.
Little rifling home into the net for the second time. City looking for a quick riposte, though. It sounds strange when the score is 4-0, but Manchester City haven't been that bad. They've just been caught out with some poor defensive decisions. And that could be another one again. Work to do. Here's BT for Arsenal. Just over 10 minutes left then of what has been a pretty flawless evening for Arsenal. Could get better as well. Mead still full of energy. Good vision there as well to set Marnham free. thing's for sure, Manchester City's strong away run is coming to an end. Stanway put her boot through that one. And lets it run for the throw. So a rocky start to the season for Manchester City is not going to improve this evening. Out of the Champions League, surprise defeat at home to Spurs, hammered by Arsenal this evening, and still with that long injury list. It's a tough time for Gareth Taylor. Arsenal set to be victorious against Manchester City for the first time in almost 2 years. Catley. Here's Mead. Stanway. That's nice work, and here goes White. Flag up again. Not been her night, not been Manchester City's night. One of those facing their former sides this evening. Won't get what has almost turned into a customary goal against her old employers. He was saying that the international break wasn't really a break for him because he was working with the development of the players who stayed with Arsenal, and actually he and his technical staff divide up specific national teams to watch so that they can see the games through the eyes of their own players. So that they've been reviewing what they've done in the first few games from a results perspective. They've been great from a performance perspective, though. Felt there was still quite a lot of work to do. They've had good moments in games, but need to be more consistent and better collectively. So it'd be interesting to hear what his thoughts on this one are. Because they're not getting carried away and are being humble about their achievements so far. This is set to get a big cheer, though. Ford just stopped there, but I think that she would rather have played the advantage. There was the foul, but look where Ford is.
Substitution for Arsenal, replacing at number 13, Leah Balti. Is number 23, Mana Iwabuchi.
So changes coming thick and fast now.
Replacing number 5, Jen Beattie.
For the Gunners.
Is number 3, Lotte Wubben-Moy.
So Valti for Iwabuchi, the first of those switches.
And replacing number 9, Beth Mead.
And listen to this.
is number 77, Tobin Heath.
Tobin Heath, who said that her love for Arsenal was behind the USA Stars' decision to sign for the Gunners this summer. Said that she's a huge Arsenal fan. It was her first childhood club, a team that she really followed and fell in love with at a young age. Has played against Arsenal when she was with Manchester United last season. Was in the team that beat the Gunners by a goal to nil. We expected her to return to the United States when her contract with Manchester United came to an end, but she said when she got the call from Arsenal, she just couldn't say no. Beth Mead, strong contender for player of the match, you'd say. Park. Arsenal still full of energy as they press. It's good footwork to get clear and get the cross in towards the head of Shaw. Just looking for some consolation now. Manchester City, Park looking for a fellow substitute. Turned into trouble there, and there could be more trouble for Manchester City here. No free kick. Stanway, tough night at the office for that Manchester City backline. Park, and again. White wanted it, it's gone the other way instead. Weir. Handy looking ball in, Shaw was attacking it. Shaw's there again. Oh, not far away. Worked on here for Marnham. Marnham still going, and just couldn't quite sort her feet out in time. Well, difficult one to stomach this against one of the sides that he would like to see them as competitors against. They've been swatted aside, really. Catley. Well, he says he wants to stay humble and not get carried away, but it is a statement result that Arsenal are achieving this evening.
The four questions indicated a minimum of 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes.
4 minutes of additional time for Arsenal to enjoy and Manchester City to endure. A very Good weekend for both the men's and women's teams at Arsenal. Here's the chase then. Over goes Heath, and she gets the free kick. Heath will take the free kick as well. Not the greatest delivery from the American.
The Arsenal WSC Supporters Club player of the match is Arsenal captain Kim Little.
And Kim Little gets the player of the match award. Number of candidates really for Arsenal.
2 minutes to get around here now. Right, let's go.
Silver box.
Silver box, yeah. Just a silver one.
Catley. Good wriggle away from Ford. Not a great shot, though. And the introduction of Ford and Heath from the bench really underlining Arsenal's quality. Heath. Not quite breaking the way that Paris wanted it to. It might still, though, come the way of Marnham. Well, Greenwood reacting quickly here to prevent Manchester City shipping 5. Little. Well, they're queuing up in there, and it's a 5th. Well, finally some emotion from the head coach. A 5-star showing from the Gunners. Leah Williamson, who's having quite a September, puts the seal on the scoreline. Might be the last action of the game. Look how many bodies Arsenal are still committing forwards. Williamson, one of them. And didn't she do well to angle the header into that bottom corner. Textbook technique. And the cherry on top of the cake for the Gunners. It is the last action, and it is very much a statement win for Arsenal, who have mullered Manchester City by 5-0. Miedema's strike set them on their way. It was followed up after that by Little's blast. McCabe made it 3. Little then scored from the spot before Williamson's final act. The final score then, Arsenal 5, Manchester City 0.